What's up? I'm your host. My name is Dave. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so happy that you're here, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I want to talk about borrowed time. But before I do, we'll be right back after this message. Hi, my name is Dave with The Last Podcast. Have you ever heard of Impact Health Sharing? Impact Health Sharing is an affordable alternative to traditional health insurance. Impact is a caring community of people who share in each other's medical bills, and is for anyone interested in sharing, acting responsibly together, and saving on healthcare. For more information, click on the link in the show notes that reads Impact Health Sharing. This is David with The Last Podcast. We'll see you soon. Well, welcome back. This is Dave, and I told you from the beginning that I wanted to talk about borrowed time. I'm guilty of it. I think we all are guilty of taking advantage of the time that we have while we're here, especially when we're young. You know, we think we're invincible and we think that we can do all things. And, you know, time is not really a commodity for us when we're young. But as we get older, those views and thoughts and opinions suddenly change. I don't know when it happens, but I know that as we start maturing, we start to value the time that we have. But, you know, borrowed time is another thing. But using our time wisely, I'm guilty for not doing that. And there are so many people who do. And if this is you that take advantage of your time 1,000%, then, you know, definitely this is just probably entertainment purposes or a reminder for you. But I could tell you right now, unequivocally, that time is of the essence. When you look at your time, how much time do you have? Have you ever asked yourself that? How much time do I have left before God calls me home, or before I go in the other place, if that's you? But before God calls you home, how much time do you have left? I think it's worth taking a look at. How much time do we have left? And it's a serious question, but we may not deem it seriously. But I'm only talking about time because recently I asked myself, just how much time do I have left? 3 months ago, I lost my wife, my best friend, and the best part of me, it felt like. And every day is a task to move forward. Every day is almost like a chore to get out of the bed. And if it wasn't for my faith in God, I think I would have went crazy or probably done something real silly. But my faith, and it wavers. I'm not one person who would say, you know, my faith and I'm faithful, I'm a religious person. No, I have faith, but I know it wavers. It weakens at times. And I know I need to, at that time when I feel that it's getting weak, I try to dive into scriptures before it gets any weaker. But my question remains, have you asked yourself lately, how much time do I have left? And, you know, the answer is not that important, right? If you start to say, I'm going to respect my time that I have left. And I think that is the $1 million answer right there. I'm going to respect the time that I have left. I'm not going to idly sit by and let life pass by. And that's what I feel like I've been doing. I've been idly sitting by, letting life pass me by. And I feel, I don't know about you, but there is so many times I feel that I am I was created to do so much more than what I'm actually doing. As an insurance agent, I'm actually helping people. As a podcaster, I'm trying to spread a good message. As a person, I'm trying to be kind to everybody and be nice to everybody and be mindful of everybody. And as a cousin, I think I've fallen short with all my family, and I believe that. I believe I've fallen short in my life. Don't be like me. If you have regrets, move forward. Start mending those fences. Like, do this on their time. I have to do this when they're ready. Just because I'm ready to mend fences and bridges doesn't mean that they're ready. So I understand that. And I just hope that I can do it within the time that I have left. Let them know that I actually love them. I'm proud of them. I love the way they become. And I believe in what they're doing and how they've grown up. And their mother did a fantastic job at raising them. So, with my wife that just passed, her kids are amazing. A lot of them are doing very well, and I am proud of them. You know, I try to tell them when I get a chance, I'm proud of them. I love them all. But I realize that I think I'm letting time idly go by. I feel that there's so much more to do with the rest of my life that I have left. And I'm just going to touch base on this because it's really heavy on my mind lately. My wife, 2.5 years ago, the doctors were sending her home because she had heart problems and her organs was failing. And they were sending her home and they said, ma'am, maybe it's best that you go home now and you try to get your affairs in order and talk with your family. And they were sending her home to make arrangements to go ahead and go through hospice. And that was it. They said there's nothing left that they can do. But her cardiologist, he begged to differ. He said, I still believe she's young. She still has more fight in her. I think that she is a perfect candidate for this program that we have. It's called the LVAD. And the LVAD is short for left ventricular assist device. And that is a device that is implanted in the heart, on the right or bottom side of the heart. And then it has this little cable that comes through the abdomen, and it's attached to a device that shows you the speed of the heart pump, and it shows you the flow and things of that nature. And along with that is 2 big batteries that you got to walk around with. And at first, my wife really couldn't stand this contraption, but she understood. She said, I'm all for it because it's giving me more time. And when you listen to somebody say, this is it for you, go home and prepare to die. And you say to yourself, wow, there's so much in life that I want to do, and I'm not going to have the chance to do it. And then somebody says, hold on. What if I'm able to give you a little more time? I don't know how much, but what if I can give you a little more time? So we jumped at that opportunity to take the time, and it gave us 2.5 more years with my wife. And how much time do we have? We don't know. And I just wanted to really, because it's on my mind, and I say to myself, okay, my wife had 2.5 more years with her. We were blessed to have that time with her. And, you know, the crazy thing now is trying to live life without her. I've been with her for 27 years, and, you know, we were married for 27 years. We've been together for 29 years or 28 years. But we were friends for 43. And I could tell you this unequivocally. It's one of the hardest things that I ever had to do in my life is to move on and live without her. And, you know, taking time for granted It's something all of us do. I'm just here and I want to share with you that time is so critical. It's so crucial. It's so important. Don't live idly by. Don't let life just pass you. Do something extraordinary with the time that you have left. Because young, old, it doesn't matter. When it's your time, it's going to be your time. So whatever you have to do something extraordinary. Make the best of your time. And that's what I'm looking to do with the rest of my time. I want to do something that has a impact, a powerful impact that will fill my heart and my time on earth with joy and purpose. And, if we're able to touch one life, then we know that everything that we've done up to this point is worth it. If you can just make one person happy, turn one person and help them convert over to Christ, that's well worth it. I'm not a minister. I like listening to them. But all I'm trying to do is show you life is important, but your time with your life is more important than anything else. Treat your time on earth like it's the most powerful thing in the world. Take the time that you have now. Love on your family. Enjoy your family. Enjoy and love on your friends and co-workers. Be in the moment wherever you are. Be in the moment and enjoy it. If you're in a traffic jam, be in that moment and enjoy it. Find something of value. Find something of time, of joy, and enjoy your moment right then and there. Wherever you are, find that moment of joy. Be in the moment. Be present when you're with your family. And look them in the eyes and tell them how much you care. Touch them on the shoulder or on the arm. Let them feel your touch. Let them know that you care. Because time is not guaranteed to anyone. I really wanted to talk about that time because I feel it's so crucial. And my name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast. If you have a story to tell or share with me, I'm willing to listen. I could tell you that right now. You can reach out to me at the last podcast 443@gmail.com. I would love to hear your story. And I hope this resonates with you. If it does, let me know. Share this podcast with your friends and family because if you can do one thing for me, I would like for you to take the time and tell your loved ones you love and care for them. Well, that's it. My name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast. Don't forget to listen on Poetry Fridays. I'll be back tomorrow. But until then, you guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.